I wish you could do a podcast like Freddie. Freddie Mercury. Mercury? Is there an R? Mercury? What's his last name?
What the fuck? Mercury.
Is it M-E-R?
Yeah, like the planet.
But it's just say it slow. It's hard to say. Mercury.
Mercury.
Am I having a stroke?
I don't know.
What is wrong?
Freddie Mercury.
What?
Now it sounds wrong when I'm saying it,
Yes,
but I know.
dude, I know.
I know it's not wrong.
I know. It's messing me up, dude. Mercury. Freddie Mercury. God damn it, dude.
Fuck is happening?
Oh my god.
Why is my mic stand falling apart?
Freddie Mercury.
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 Mer.
Cure.
Re.
The cure.
Mercury.
Stop.
God,
you did.
No, you did that one.
No, Is it or I'm just gonna stop saying it.
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury.
Who's the lead singer of Queen?
Freddie Mercury. Am I still saying it wrong?
You're saying Mercury. It's not like wrong, but it's weird. You're saying like Mercury.
Mercury.
Now that sounds wrong. God damn it. Freddie Mercury. Mercury. Freddie Mercury.
I ruined it for you. I ruined it for myself first on accident.
What's your favorite Queen song?
I don't know. Actually, I like Queen, but I don't know like their backlog very
really?
well, dude. I know that I really like Fat Bottom Girl.
Yeah, that's a good one.
There's also one we did in show choir in junior high that I really liked. Love. Crazy Little Thing About Love.
Crazy Little Thing Called Love.
Yeah, Crazy Little Thing. I really like that song.
That's a decent one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not like obviously like the best one or the most popular ones are the best ones. But my favorite, like less popular one is Good Old Fashioned Lover Boy.
I think you've told me about that. I don't think I know that one.
It's so good. It's also just the gayest song ever. And
is it really?
Yeah, I mean, it's called that, but it's so good. And
is it about his lover?
Yeah, it's Good Old Fashioned Lover Boy. And it's really good. I highly recommend that.
It would be kind of fun to go through Queen's like library, I feel like. But
their worst song, I think.
Oh, they have. I mean, every band has the worst.
Yeah, because I have it on vinyl. So, because one time I just put the vinyl on, and then a song called "Don't Try Suicide" came on.
Don't try suicide.
Great message, weird song. It's like, "Don't try suicide, nobody's worth it. Don't try suicide, nobody cares."
Nobody cares. What?
And then like the end of the chorus is "Nobody gives a damn." It's just like Jesus.
It's such like a happy tone.
There's like a good snap with it. It's a weird fucking song.
Don't try suicide. It's just like there's a little jig that goes with it.
I think that one might be on The Game, that album, because I own 2 albums. I can't remember what other one, but I know I own The Game. So it's that one or the other one I own. It's a weird fucking song.
Weird, dude.
Yeah.
Now I kind of want to listen to some Queen. I might listen to some Queen after this,
Yeah.
Because
that's a fun day to like do the discography of.
Yeah, just put it on while I'm unpacking.
Because like, yeah.
It'd be fun.
You'll find like more hidden gems.
Oh, speaking of hidden gems, this podcast currently is a hidden gem because nobody knows about it. But it's great content because
we like it.
But we like it, and you, the listener, right now, are listening. So hopefully you... God damn it, I can't talk.
What the fuck is happening to you?
And I'm sober. What is happening to me?
Yeah, welcome to a special Dry-Gust episode of Moist Monday. We are taking the month of August off from drinking because we have an issue.
We are now in week 2 of August, Dry August, but we're filming this on August 1st. Dry-Gust 1st. So it is officially a first. What is wrong with me? It's officially our first day of being sober, and I already...
For our first day of being sober.
It is, dude.
Yeah,
It's the 1st of I almost said October.
Oh my god.
It's the first day of August, first day of being sober.
And I hate it.
I hate it.
What we did today is a day that requires like a beer afterwards. I helped you move.
Yeah, and we'll talk about it once the intro plays. Welcome back to the Moist Monday podcast, or should I say the Dry August Monday?
It's Moist Monday.
We're still the
Dry-Gust
Moist
edition.
Monday, yeah. Moist Monday Dry-Gust edition.
Because we have some fancy liquids with us
Yeah,
today.
so we actually have more liquid next to us than we have when we normally drink.
Yeah.
I picked up a weird thing that I found at the gas station that I'm really excited to try.
Because you were just after the weirdest thing you could find.
Yeah, because I'm like,
right?
we can't drink beer.
Right.
So we got to drink something. I found this at a Come and Go, which is a really cool gas station, but I think it's only in like the Midwest.
Yeah, and it's a real fun name.
Yeah, I love it. A lot of comedians make fun of it when they come here.
Come with a K.
Yeah, it's K-U-M and Go. It's a pretty cool store. But I found this thing called Nitro Pepsi.
What's the full name, though?
Nitro Pepsi, and then this is the Vanilla Draft Cola Edition.
Right.
Nitrogen-infused cola. Smaller bubbles, smoother taste. There's 3 instructions. Chill can.
Check.
Pour hard.
Which, not sure how to do
And
that.
then 3 is admire and enjoy, which is technically 2 steps.
True. Because I'm excited because I don't think I've ever had Pepsi before.
I'm not a fan of Pepsi.
Well, I don't drink pop because I don't like carbonation.
Yeah.
So is smaller bubbles, does that mean there's less of them or are they like sharper?
I think nitro. I'm not a fan of nitro beers, but it makes things smoother, or it's supposed to, but it gives it like a weird. I'm very curious about this, but it's vanilla draft, so it might be pretty good because I like vanilla.
Yeah.
I've
just never had a Pepsi.
I'm gonna see what it sounds like opening in front of the mic because usually nitrogen has like a weird sound when you open it. Like
Okay.
It's like a hissing. All right, so here we go. Oh my.
No, now I have to drink that after you slurped on it. You were handling it very aggressively while you're talking because you talk with your hands.
Oh my god. That was a slurper.
That was an interesting sound, though. I'll admit it.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah.
Okay, and then it slurped all
It
over.
kind of
the place.
like sounded like opening like a
like a CO.
like an airlock.
Yeah, because it is like CO2.
Oh yeah. All right.
All right, so
Pour
now
that hard, I guess.
how do you pour it hard?
You could take it outside and just like really
And
turn it upside
throw
down.
it? I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna pour it like it's a beer.
Oh. That's a soft pour if I've ever seen one.
I mean, I forget that it's not beer, so it doesn't foam up.
I thought pop was supposed to foam up a little
But this
bit.
is
so-
nitrogen pop.
Well, that
Soda
means
pop.
nothing to me.
Do you call it soda or pop?
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 Pop.
I probably call it pop. I think that's a Midwestern thing.
I think so too. I hate the idea that people call everything Coke.
Yeah, or cola.
Cola makes more sense because cola is like the type. That's
But
like
is it in Southern where they call it Coke?
yeah,
And it's like, can I have a Coke? And they go, what kind?
and then you can be like Mountain Dew.
And it's just like,
Weird.
then I would just say, can I have a Mountain Dew?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna call it Coke.
but like I'd say like I'll have a pop, and if they said what kind, I would say whatever.
I'm never gonna order. Can I have? That's like if you go over to the bartender. Can I have a beer? And they go, what kind?
That is kind
you know
of
what I mean?
Yeah, it's a dick move because you're
just order what you want.
I fucking hate that kind of stuff when it's like you ask something that you know needs a follow up when you could have just done it in the beginning, like just wasting someone else's time. Like it's just like I don't know.
There's a reverse of it though that I'm thinking of right now. That's really funny.
What?
It's when like you go through a drive-through where you order a burger, and it's a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
And you go, hey, can I get the cheeseburger without the cheese?
And
So it's like just order a hamburger.
sure.
All right, let's try this fucking nitrogen-infused vanilla. It smells pretty good.
Well, they said sit back and enjoy. We haven't finished that test yet.
admire. Just looks dark.
Yeah, and it's
Dark,
like,
and the top looks like creamy.
it smells good, I guess.
Smells
I
like
don't
it doesn't. It smells like cola. Let's just get drunk.
know. Ooh, I like that a lot. I would drink this. I don't like pop. I like this.
Whoa.
There's like no carbonation.
Yeah, there's no. That's because it's. I don't think it because it's not carbonated. It's nitro.
I
It's
like
nitro
this.
infused. Yeah, you get that Coke taste, but you don't get like because with Coke you get that aggressive like bubble taste.
It's like a slight burn because like
Yeah,
that's
this is real.
holy shit.
Yeah,
I
I
fucking love this.
I actually really like this,
I love
even though I
this.
don't like nitrogen beer.
I've only had nitrogen beer once, and I didn't. I noticed like a change, but I couldn't like put my finger
It's
on
weird,
it.
but this is good, dude.
No, I love this.
and I hate Pepsi.
Well, because also I'm excited for this now because when I do start drinking again, Jack and Coke, but like with like this, fucking
Ooh,
great. I bet.
Fuck, dude.
Because-
yeah, because you used to probably stay away from Jack and Cokes because of the Coke.
Yeah. Well, because my thing is
When
like,
you say Coke, what do you mean though? No, I'm just kidding.
because like I didn't drink it as a kid, so to me carbonation just kind of fucking hurts. Like when you burp and it kind of stings your nose. I don't fucking
love
need that.
carbonation, dude. I love that feeling. Makes me feel alive.
Like
Gives
the
me
pain.
gives me the tingles.
All right. Well,
It is weird that you don't like carbonation, and you don't like cold drinks.
Yeah.
Like, you're fucking weird.
Yeah,
Like, he keeps his beer on a shelf.
I like room temp.
Room temp, everything.
I think there's more
except for milk.
Well, like milk products, because those should be cold or hot.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So that's basically it. I can't think of another.
You don't even like ice water.
No, I fucking hate ice water.
Oh my god, dude! I can fucking devour some ice water.
No, because like also like unless it's like a cold treat, but like no, like I don't have ice with anything.
Dude, what do you do in the summertime?
I drink it.
Oh my god, dude, it's so much better cold.
I prefer colder drinks if it's hot out because there is that nice, just it helps cool you down.
But
like
not ice.
I don't.
Dude, I like eat ice. Dude, it gives me so much
like
joy.
Snow cones. I
love doing like when fridges have the option. I love doing crushed ice
because you can really chew on it.
Yeah, and then fill it up like half or 3/4 of the way with ice, and then water, and then I'm just chewing on ice, dude. It's fucking nice, dude.
Yeah, because I never like ice, and like I will drink a cold drink if it's hot out because it just helps. But like I truly believe room temp tastes better, especially like with certain juice. Hawaiian Punch fucking tastes so good. Room temp compared to I think the cold saps a lot of the flavor out of the stuff.
I don't know. I just like cold drinks.
Or like beer with like a lot of different, like a mead with a bunch of different like flavors.
Well, I will give it to beer. Like if you're drinking like a heavier, like a stout or something like that,
like something with like a little mocha or something.
Yeah,
in it, it comes out so much
more. You do
more.
want to drink it room temperature, but I prefer it like put it in the fridge and then right before you drink it, let it sit out for an hour, just so it's slightly chilled.
Okay,
but just slightly above room temp. So it's still a little bit of, because I like a colder drink, but then you still get that flavor aspect.
Well, because like room temp, it's not actually the temperature of the room. Because I
don't know, dude. It's pretty warm.
Yeah.
I just like cold drinks, dude.
I've never liked them.
That's weird.
I have always been someone who would like.
Did you grow up without a fridge?
No, but I would take, if I wanted to drink something, I would take it out of the fridge literally at the beginning of the day and just be like, I'll see you later.
I'll see you later. You're gonna sit there.
You're gonna get it.
You're good.
You don't even know. You're gonna fucking get it.
Shit's getting weird. Shit's getting weird because we're sober.
Well,
and we're drinking nitrogen.
I'm feeling weird just because I'm fucking exhausted.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, that's probably why. Because, so it's August 1st. I moved into a new apartment today, which is nice because that was one of my goals.
Which you'll hear later.
Yeah,
Same with being sober for a little bit was one of your goals.
So funny. But I moved into an apartment, 3rd floor, no elevator, stairs outside.
God.
2 trips with the U-Haul. We got it all done, though, but it was mostly us, just you and me.
2 couches.
Oh my god,
bed.
dude! Entertainment stands. It was fucking exhausting.
Yeah, it was a lot.
And now
I have to move so many times. I hate it.
Maybe if you moved more.
I don't think you helped me move into this house.
Yes, I did.
I don't think you did because I just did it. I had the house and my apartment.
I helped you towards the end, when your parents were helping you.
Did they help me with this house?
A little bit.
Oh, when it was
like
the big stuff where I
it was like
needed.
The last day or the day before the last day of your apartment.
Okay, because I had the apartment in the house over a month, so I would just throw a few boxes in every time.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't help me last time I moved, so when I moved in with my parents.
Yeah, because you had your parents there to help,
and they did not.
Oh, I'm not surprised by that either.
But we got it done. I'm glad that it's done. I got a lot of fucking work to do because I got shit everywhere.
That's so much fun though, setting up a new space.
It is, and I already have plans. I'm already excited. But it's gonna take a lot of time.
Yeah.
My first thing I'm gonna set up is probably my record player.
Because you can listen to records while you set up everything.
Yeah, just so I can go through records and then just work my way around, and it's just gonna be fun. But man, fucking exhausting, dude. It was hot today, and I said it last week, but I really wanted a fucking cold beer.
Yeah, I mean, it's
like a highlight. It's just like,
well, because also after moving, that is something you do. That is a ritual for moving. Yeah.
And now we're just drinking Nitro Pepsi.
Well, that's the drink you brought. I brought a drink too, and it's a room temp beer, Bush NA.
Jesus Christ!
All the horrible flavor, none of the buzz.
He had this literally room temp, and I'm like, dude, we're drinking a non-alcoholic Bush beer. That's warm, so I threw mine in the fridge for 30 minutes before we sat down. Oh, okay. Should we crack it and try it?
I want to finish my...
Okay, finish your nitro, so we're not...
Yeah, because I fucking love this.
So we're not double dipping. And then you have a tea on the side, and I have some water.
That's just because I'm thirsty.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Because I'm obviously going to take a couple sips of the Bush and be like,
nope.
Not anymore. I probably won't finish it. Or maybe I'll be like, Give me drunk.
It feels like it.
Get me drunk, so please.
Yeah, like I bet you could placebo that if you didn't read the can.
Yeah, and I bet if you have a bunch of them and placeboed it, you'd be like, you'd probably feel a little tipsy and a little good.
Something, yeah.
I think there is, it's like super small percent, but I think there is slight alcohol, but not really.
I always wonder, how, like, what is... Cause,
it
like,
says on the can less than 0.5%.
Oh, okay. I won't count it then.
No, literally, it's non-alcoholic.
Yeah.
Like,
because my thing is...
There's
do they
alcohol in toothpaste. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Or mouthwash.
Yeah, there's like shit. But
Do they
like
make
low
like
percent.
do they make non-alcoholic like whiskey? Is that even possible to get that flavor into a drink without the alcohol?
I don't know, because whiskey's only like 3 or 4 ingredients.
So I doubt it.
I doubt it because I think it's the yeast, and it's super important.
Or that one, or yeah, because bourbon's like corn, right?
Yeah, and that's what they extract it from.
Yeah.
So I don't know how you would, because then I don't know what that would be called.
Yeah,
I'm actually very intrigued now.
But like you can't have like non-alcoholic vodka.
Yeah, because that's like literally just one.
Yeah.
Or it's just like
that's potato.
Yeah,
right?
potato with water.
Yeah.
And it somehow gets you drunk.
That's so fucking weird. Like grapes make a little sense, but like why is potato so strong?
I don't know.
Yeah,
we eat potato products all the time.
But like, why is a grape like only make a wine level alcohol, or like can you make a 40...
wine is high percentage
like
alcohol.
13, right? But like I'm saying, like where you can get like 50% off of corn or
vodka.
potatoes.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they do something in like the extraction process.
Or is that just what the fruit produces? That's that amount of alcohol.
Yeah, I don't know. Because the way they make wine is way different than the way they make, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Because, I mean, wine's the oldest alcohol. I would assume so.
I think so.
It'd have to be. That's like biblical. He bled that shit.
Yeah, Jesus was wine.
God.
His blood was wine, and his body was bread.
He was just like a Franzia bread bowl.
Brought to you by Panera.
This Easter.
Coming this Easter. The Franzia bread bowl. Dude, we should fucking be businessmen.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if Panera did a thing for Easter?
I mean, and then like with a side of Holy Spirits? Huh?
It's so easy to market things, people. It's so easy. And we're sober right now. I could easily sit around a table at 9 to 5 and fucking come up with ideas.
Yeah, straighten my tie, snap at people, and just say things.
Yeah, you're allowed to drink Nitro Cola at a business meeting.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
the key.
The key.
Do you remember that it was a Dr. Pepper commercial and literally the slogan was not for women?
What? Are you serious?
Yeah. It's like it was like
Dr. Pepper for men.
I think Dr. Pepper 10. It's only for men.
Pepper.
And like the commercial was like a guy on a 4-wheeler like riding around. There'd be like dinosaurs and like just dumb man shit, I guess.
4-wheeler dinosaurs.
Like just like stuff
probably
like little boys
probably
like.
Is like cut off on.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just not for women.
Oh my god. I love when things are targeted like that.
No.
Like for women only.
Because like some of it I kind of get. Like
feminine products.
Right, yeah. And like smelling products, like I get like the idea behind it because like there's a basic like men's cologne versus women's cologne.
Yeah, I get that.
But like everyone enjoys all the scents, but then like it gets weird.
But I use like I'm putting up quotes, but like women's shampoo. Like I use like Tresemme. And that's like not the manly shampoo, you know what I mean? Because the men's shampoo is like 2 in 1.
Yeah,
like,
no, men's shampoo, the general men's shampoo sucks.
Yeah, it's just like Old Spice, which I use for body wash.
And aren't like women's shavers or men's shavers way better? I can't remember if men steal women's shavers or if women steal men's shavers. Which one's actually better?
I think men steal women's.
Okay, that would make sense.
Because they usually have softer skin always.
And, like, I assume they're made better because you're expected to shave your legs and shit.
All the time.
Yeah.
And then this is just like, cut your face, be a man.
Yeah. What?
Do you remember, did you ever use a Bic razor?
Yeah, but, like, in high school.
Yeah, I used.
And I think freshman year of college was the last time I razor shaved my face.
Oh, my God. I haven't razor shaved in a long time.
I electric shaved for a while.
Just to get it down.
Because I don't mind stubble. Well, also now I like a beard.
Yeah.
Because I do
your stubble came in quick.
I know. I should have my beard back. Not back, but like in a week.
Filled out, yeah. Just so it doesn't
Yeah, because I had to shave my face recently for a film project.
Nice. That sounds like fun.
It was fun. I just didn't want to shave my face because I finally got my mustache long enough to curl. Because I figured after I lost my hair, that's kind of like just the next step.
Yeah, so when you shaved your face, you kind of look like...
the Monopoly Man.
The Monopoly Man, or I told you this earlier, the guy from Barry. that doesn't have that's bald and he's yeah.
Oh, I was going Monopoly Man with like the mustache, but yeah, I know the guy with.
Does he have alopecia?
I think so because he doesn't have eyebrows.
But if anybody out there, can I talk today?
You can't.
If anybody's seen Barry, it's a really good HBO show. But there's a guy in it that's like bald. He's in a bunch of other things.
Yeah,
and he's really
he's
good.
always in like superhero shit because he plays a good villain.
But that's like what you look like.
Yeah, but I have really thick eyebrows.
Does he not have eyebrows?
I don't think so. If it's the guy I'm picturing, who I'm pretty sure is in Barry.
Yeah, and he just has like a smooth face.
Yeah,
he looks like he's very, very aerodynamic.
Yeah,
Boom! He's like a bullet.
High speed, low drag. I finished my.
Are you gonna crack your Bush NA? I'm enjoying this cola. So.
Yeah, me too. No, it was.
You chugged it.
Yeah, I love it. I've never
you don't even like pop.
I've never had a full glass of cola before.
Well, we split a tall boy. So.
I know.
That's whoa. That was a big pop.
I'm curious if it pours different.
You're gonna pour it, and let's see what the sound is. A lot of foam. Whoa, that color. All right, Jacob just got done pissing. Now you can pour the beer.
I'm
just commenting on your piss. Whoa, the foam, the color.
I mean, that's kind of the color.
It does look like urine.
Yeah,
that doesn't even look good, dude. Try it. Bush NA.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
I know.
I forgot I don't even like Bush at all in general.
Dude,
yeah,
Bush sucks. Yeah. This is the non-alcoholic version of it.
So it's even worse.
Bush is like what I drink when I'm already been drinking, and it's like I'm outside or kayaking or something.
I don't think I've ever had a full can of Bush either.
I have when I'm drunk.
Because if I'm going cheap beer, it's Miller High Life every time.
Yeah, but like if I'm out camping or something and
Miller High Life.
Yeah, but if I don't have it, like I didn't bring it, you know, and it's just like I just want something. I just want liquid in my mouth.
Some good old liquid in your mouth.
I just want liquid in my mouth.
You're a moist boy.
Yeah, I'm a moist boy in at what?
I don't know.
I'm a moist boy in and out.
Oh, okay, sure.
What's that saying? In and around?
What? Through and through?
Through and through.
From the womb to the tomb.
From the womb to the tomb. I'm
moist boys from. We should make T-shirts.
Moist boys from the womb to the tomb. And literally the front of the shirt's a womb, and the back of the shirt's a tomb.
And then on the sides on your arm it just says moist.
How do we make? What's the visual of a womb?
I don't know.
Without making it super graphic, just a fucking open.
Like not an ultrasound.
That'd be such a funny shirt.
I would love to get popular enough to make T-shirts.
We can make them.
Oh, that's true. Just no one will wear them. It'd be nice to be popular enough to see people wearing our T-shirts.
Especially if it was stupid like that.
Yeah.
Womb moist tomb. He's so fucking stupid. This coal is good.
This beer is bad.
Yeah, I'm not. It doesn't look good at all.
No,
like I don't even.
It's got a weird aftertaste.
I don't even want it. Like,
not to mention, this beer has been sitting in my girlfriend's brother's probably closet since Christmas.
Oh God. Yeah, like it doesn't even. It makes me like disgusted.
For me.
For beer. Like I wanted a beer so bad after moving, and now I'm just like.
This does not quench
I
that thirst
don't
for me.
want to even get near beer now. Maybe that's why they make this to wean you off.
I've known people who've gone sober, but they don't drink like this. They'll drink like Heineken without alcohol in it. Like
There's NA Heineken? Yeah, I think there is.
Sure.
I think there is, but Heineken's so skunky.
Oh, wait, maybe not Heineken. What's the fancy Irish beer?
Guinness?
Yeah.
There's Guinness NA?
I think so. I think that's what he drinks.
Whoa. Okay.
And like probably because like that's something that you actually enjoy the flavor of.
There's flavor of it.
Yeah. So I could see like
I didn't know there was Guinness NA. That might be kind of fun to try if we can find that.
Sure.
Dude, Guinness is weird because it's like so dark, but it's like light and fluffy when you drink it.
I don't remember Guinness at all.
I always expect it to be a dark, heavy beer.
Heavy, yeah.
But then when I drink it, I'm like,
loaf of bread.
It feels like I'm drinking a pillow. Like it just feels like I'm just like, whoa.
That sounds horrible.
I'm like always thrown off, dude.
Oh, I have a question.
I have an answer.
In movies, you see people like kill people by holding a pillow to their face.
Suffocation.
I've tried that and have had it done to me so many times.
You've tried that? You tried killing somebody?
I'm not killing somebody. I've tried to hold a pillow to somebody's face, and you can just breathe through it. I don't get that.
It's because of the panic. You could breathe through a pillow?
Yeah.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can. I've done it.
I think people just because you really got to give pressure, and then they panic.
But you can still just like, yeah.
How thick? You must be using a thin ass pillow.
I don't fucking know. There's not goose feathers in that, but there's something.
You have a goose feather pillow?
I don't know a feather. what?
See, now you can't talk. Yeah. It's contagious.
It's the beer. Aren't a lot of pillows like feather filled? I know they used to be. I thought they still kind of were.
I don't know. I had memory foam.
That's also a type of pillow.
Yeah, but that's not feathers.
No, it's not. Because I remember,
but it could be feathers that have really good memories.
I remember I was dating a vegan, and I was gonna get and like she was staying with me a lot, and like I had to get new bedding, and she would not let me get anything with feathers in it. I thought that was funny.
Wow, she was all out.
Yeah,
and you go, comfort or
murder. Wait, no, murder is comfort or
comfort. I think it's comfort or what?
What?
I think I would choose feathers.
I don't know. I mean, my pillows are fine now, and then also I had a nice lady who was like willing to let me see them naked, so I bought the pillow she wanted me to get.
Is that why you bought vegan climbing shoes?
Yeah, that is also why I did that.
We go rock climbing, and he has vegan.
And they're
rock climbing shoes.
The issue is they don't.
What are they made out of?
I don't know, but well, I mean, what are your shoes made out of?
Leather.
Are they?
I don't know.
I doubt that.
I don't know what they are exactly.
What like makes mine vegan and other ones not vegan?
It's because there's probably not eggs in yours. I don't know.
No dairy.
There's no dairy in your shoes.
No, and because I was like, all right, whatever. But it turns out like the shoes I have don't expand at all. So
yeah,
like,
it's just very.
So tight. They don't like form to my feet as well. So
and you've been using them for 3 years.
And she broke up with me after like 3 weeks.
Yeah, because you had them before we even started climbing together.
Yeah, because that was the first time I ever climbed.
2019.
Years ago. I don't fucking know.
2018?
I don't know.
Wow. And you're still rocking that vegan feet.
Yep.
You know, a lot of people say like, "Oh, I'm this from my feet to my head."
And I'm vegan.
I'm vegan just
on
my
feet. Toes
to my ankles.
Yep.
The rest of me?
Milk.
Yeah. Non-dairy. Milk. Dairy. It's just a funny picture. I'm just visualizing
a diagram.
And just visualizing like a silhouette of you, and then it's just like down there at the feet, it's just vegan, and then the rest of it's just like liquid milk.
So the question is, did we jump the shark when we decided to start doing this sober?
Did we jump the shark?
Have you never heard that?
What does that mean?
Oh, that's the moment things like a show gets bad.
Well, we're only doing it for a month.
Yeah, true. But you can't unjump a shark.
Why?
I don't know.
It's just going back in the water.
Well, the shark doesn't jump.
So how do you jump? Like you jump off of it?
You jump over it.
So if you jump over it, the shark eats you? Is that like what this? So that's why it's a bad idea? Like what? I don't get what that means.
All right, so jumping the shark is a phrase coined from the Happy Days TV show. In one episode, Franzia on water skis jumps over a shark using a ramp. Yeah. And there's a shark in the middle, and that was the last moment the show was good, people said. So it's referenced when like things go bad if it's a show jumping the shark.
Weird.
Yeah.
I think our show already sucked.
That's fair.
And we have no listeners.
Then who's listening to this right now?
Oh, busted. I know someone's listening in secret. They're embarrassed. Are you embarrassed to be listening to the Moist Monday podcast? I would. Damn, Jacob is fucking chugging that NA.
Because I don't want to drink it anymore.
Oh my, you don't have to finish it.
What?
You don't have to.
Why didn't you tell me that before? I thought that's what we were doing.
I still haven't finished my... Okay, my cola. I have like one sip left of my cola. Then I'll try the Bush NA. You got a little left in your can.
I have a lot left in my can.
Oh my god, he's pouring it. Oh my god. Yeah.
So what do you want to talk about?
Oh. Well, I'm glad that I moved.
Me too.
That's a big one. What do people talk about when they're sober?
I don't know.
Do they smoke a lot of cigarettes?
Probably.
Why do so many people smoke so much? Just because it's something to do?
I don't know. I didn't know that was a thing.
I don't know. Every time I picture like an AA meeting, there's people standing outside.
I always picture them drinking bad coffee and eating donuts.
Probably from TV.
Yeah.
Why does it always got to be bad coffee? Why can't you go to Starbucks?
No, like the coffee served at an NA meeting.
Yeah, but you can bring your own drinks in.
Well, yeah, but I don't fucking know.
Probably because it's like they probably don't have funding.
Well, I think it's just like there's coffee there. It's not good, but people just want to drink coffee.
Just because it's something to do.
I don't fucking know.
I don't know either. I've never been. You know what's weird is like there's AA and then there's friends and family of AA.
Oh, like a different support group?
Yeah, so it's it's
how to support.
How to support people in AA.
But like, shouldn't you not know if your friends and family are in an AA because it's anonymous, or does the anonymous just mean like don't tell other people who you saw there?
Yeah, I think it's the.
But then you still shouldn't tell people that your people are in it.
I don't know why it's called anonymous. I think
because there's shame and
I think whatever happens at the meetings, like story wise and stuff,
is anonymous.
Is supposed to stay there, kind of like when you're in therapy, you know. Usually that's just, but then you tell obviously your friends and family, or at least you tell your trusted loved ones. So I think the program is for like your husband or wife or like someone, so they know how to cope and deal with it.
I guess that is interesting though.
Because in the show Love, which I've talked about so much.
Have you?
I love that show, dude. I've told you. Not on the podcast, but in live, dude.
Okay.
That's a really good show. It's on Netflix. She's in AA.
Okay.
And he starts going so he can, because he doesn't know how to deal with it.
Yeah.
And he starts going to those meetings to learn and be better around her, to also prove and show her that he's trying.
Because is that with like the 12 steps, or is that NA, or is that both?
I don't know. Because I know like there's a 30-day chip. And
I know, like the chip system
in
thing.
6 months. And do we get a 30-day chip?
No.
Why not?
Because we're doing it, like, not as a bit, but because we need to do it. But like,
we can still get a chip. Does it count if we drink an NA beer?
I don't think it counts if we're planning on going back to drinking.
Why? We were sober for 3 days.
Yeah, but
people relapse all the time.
That's not what this is. Jesus.
What? They do. You can't deny that.
God. No, because we're just taking a break.
Yeah, but I want something. No. I want something to be like, you did it, good job. Like, you know, like I want a trophy.
You don't get what they get.
Why
Jesus
not?
Christ.
We both have to suffer.
What?
We both have to suffer.
They're doing it to like actually better their lives.
So am I.
Yeah, but just for a month.
Yeah, and then I'm going to go back to being shitty.
Yeah, and then we have a podcast about how great drinking is.
Yeah.
So we don't get a chip.
I want a chip.
I don't give a shit.
I want a fucking trophy.
You don't deserve one.
All right, I'm cracking this NA because you're stressing me the fuck out. Crispy. God, even opening it didn't feel right. I hate Busch. I think Busch is like the #1 beer in Iowa.
Probably. So
it looks like piss.
Do you know what Busch tastes like?
Yeah, the regular beer?
Yeah,
like
I'm just curious
Light?
if this tastes like it. Because I don't know what
it smells really yeasty. It smells like very yeasty. We find out. Busch NA actually has more alcohol than regular. Oh, fuck. Ugh.
Does it taste like a Busch, though?
Ugh. Not quite.
Okay, because I really
and
don't
also
know.
It's slightly warm. So
you get more flavor.
Oh, that might, yeah, dude. It tastes like it's kind of bready. You get that? It's kind of bready. I wonder how they brew it and then not take the alcohol out. You know, doesn't it taste bready to you?
I guess
like kind of wafery.
Well, kind of like
like
it tastes like more like literally like yeast.
Yeah,
more than like beer has a bready taste. But like this is straight. Like it's a lot of yeast.
It's a lot of yeasty. Yeah, it's weird.
That is weird.
It's like not good.
No, it's not good at all.
Ugh.
So, cheers. Happy Moist Monday, bud.
Happy Moist Monday. Happy start of Dry-Gust week 2. Oh, fuck, dude.
We got like 3 more of these.
Oh, fuck. It's going to be good. I know it's going to be good. It's just today was a bad day to start it.
Well, we also have...
But also with justification.
What?
And we're using justification to be like, oh, we did a tough thing. We deserve a beer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's justification. It's like...
Because we're pathetic.
Yeah.
But we do also the first time we do drink, because we're not going to go straight to the end of August, because we're running a Tough Mudder at the end of this.
Yeah, we're doing
month,
the 27th.
Yeah, and we will have a beer at the end of that.
Because you get a beer at the end of, so we'll have a beer, and I think I'll just have one.
Okay.
I don't know. Well, it depends on how I feel, because we might go out.
Yeah.
Saturday night.
Probably not. We'll probably be exhausted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hashtag Moist Boys Get Muddy.
Moist Boys, Muddy Moist Boys. Hashtag. We came up with that in today's episode last week.
All right.
Muddy Moist Boys. Yeah, so, okay. If we're drinking on the 27th, justification, you don't have to give me a trophy. Because I did not make it 30 days.
Yeah, you didn't.
Fuck! Actually, I didn't drink yesterday.
Okay, so you'll make it 28 days. I drank a bottle of wine until 11:45 p.m. last night, and I strongly thought about
shotgunning a beer
because I have one beer left that I forgot to drink until.
I luckily have nothing in my fridge.
We have so much alcohol here, and it sucks.
But I went to a gaming convention over the weekend, and I got.
Oh yeah, let's talk about that.
And we got so much alcohol like given to us, and we bought alcohol and like all this stuff, and it's just like so now we have all this new stuff, and then I can't. So it's just gonna sit there for a month.
You want to talk about the gaming convention? That's something I know nothing about because you guys go as vendors / celebrities.
Yeah, we're featured guests.
And why are you featured?
Okay, so we go to a couple a year for gaming conventions because I have a YouTube channel about video games and craft beer, which is pretty cool.
Called
Gaming Off the Grid. Check it out. You know, popularity. So we go to this one in Missouri called Mo Game Con. It's like a smaller con.
What's it called?
Mo Game Con.
Oh, okay.
We've been going to this since we started the channel. Literally, when we went to this con for the first time, we were at like 75 subs.
Wow, cool.
And our goal was to leave the con and have 100.
Yeah.
And we did, because we just handed out a bunch of business cards.
Sure.
And then this year, we were at the con and we're at 20,000 subs.
So what can you do at the convention?
So it's just a bunch of vendors. It's like at a community college. Just a bunch of vendors and tables with people with video games, knickknacks, accessories. You walk around.
Is there anything to do besides buy? Like, is there like setups?
There's tournaments.
Okay.
There's the game. They do like weird game shows. There's a little bit of cosplay.
Okay. Is there any like celebrities that they get? Because it's a smaller convention.
This one's smaller, so no, just YouTubers.
Okay.
And you get like a little VIP badge, and then there's panels, and you know you listen to people talk. And
Did you guys do a panel?
No, because we were vendors.
Oh, okay.
So we were at I didn't even look at the floor this year.
Okay.
Because I was at the table just selling video games all day. We've done a panel before at an old convention, or not a past convention.
That's so.
And that was weird.
Because
I was like, I don't know what to talk about, and we only had one mic, so we just decided to talk really loud.
Yeah. And like, so people asked you like questions and shit.
Yeah, it was weird. So we had like a topic, and then at the end we did a Q&A, and then we gave away stuff.
That's so weird.
It was really weird. It was like.
Is that the most like a celebrity you've ever felt?
I mean, it is weird walking around at conventions and people being like, "Are you from Gaming Off the Grid?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Hey man, what's up?" Yeah, I am.
Is it so? But is that the most celebrity you've ever felt? What is that? I'm interested in like that story.
Probably. It's probably when I go to cons. There was one time, no joke, and I don't know how. It was just so surreal. So one of my favorite places in Des Moines is the High Life Lounge.
Yep.
I was there one time with Wes, who I do Gaming Off the Grid with, and then our buddy Captain Algebra, who's a YouTuber.
Okay.
Because he was over for the weekend.
Check him out.
We went to High Life Lounge on Friday night, and we were sitting there, and no joke, someone came up and said, "Are you the guys from Gaming Off the Grid?"
And you were in front. You were just out to dinner with another YouTuber, so he got to see that.
Yeah, and in our hometown, in our favorite place, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Because we put it on the internet, you know.
Right? So yeah, it's weird that someone here.
It's weird having a local fan base.
Someone recognize you locally without you telling them to listen personally.
Yeah,
that
dude,
is.
It was
wild.
weird. I was like, "Holy shit." Because we have a decent following, but it's not.
Right, yeah,
it's
but
more
you think
worldwide.
20,000 spread out across
everywhere. The world. Yeah.
How likely is it? But I guess like your bigger fan base would be here just because you told people here to listen to it. Specifically.
Yeah, but at this point, we've been doing it for 4.5 years. The initial people that we told about it probably don't watch anymore.
Probably, yeah.
I mean, there's probably a few people that do, you know. But other than that, yeah, it was weird, dude. And we didn't know who this guy was. And we get comments like, there's a decent amount of people that watch the channel that are from Iowa.
Okay.
Like Cedar Rapids or like all this stuff. But it's like, we were just at like one of my favorite places for dinner on a Friday night. There's someone that lives in town, and it was like, holy shit, dude, that was
so funny.
That was weird as fuck.
Yeah, I bet.
And then I was just like,
hey, dude.
I feel like George Clooney. I was like, is that what it's like every time he goes out to dinner, he gets interrupted?
That'd be fucking horrible.
Yeah, but if you feel good.
At first, I bet. But like, can you imagine being like celebrity and not be? I just watched a video today of Billy Joe arriving at the airport, and there was a crowd of people with like albums for him to sign because they just knew he would be flying out of there. And like he was just signing them, and he's like, "Are you guys just like gonna sell this on eBay?" And like people are like, "Can we take a photo?" And he's like, "No, I'm doing this." Like he is.
It's hard, and then someone will then say, "Oh, I met him, and he was so rude."
Yeah.
Well, it's because you went to the fucking airport and you bombarded him.
Yeah, because I don't think I've ever. The only celebrity I've ever like been like, "Hey," was someone I met at a bar in L.A. And like
was that Starburns?
Yeah, Dino Stanatopoulos.
I know Starburns.
Yeah.
That's his name.
Yeah, Dino Stanatopoulos, yeah. But like he's also that like celebrity, and also he tells people to go to that bar. And like we didn't like make a big deal of
He's probably
I didn't want to like get a photo of him or anything.
He's probably a C-list celebrity.
No, he's way lower than that.
Really?
C-list? Yeah.
I mean, if you watch Community, you know who he is, though.
Yeah, but he's like also not even like he's just a reoccurring character on that. He's mostly a writer.
And I guess that's the only thing he's really been in that's notable.
Yeah, because like other than that, I know he did Frankenhole, he did Moral Oral.
He was part of Moral Oral?
I think he created it. I think. I'll fucking
Dude,
double check.
Moral Oral is awesome.
Great, because that's about the really religious kid.
Really
right?
religious kid that
kind of leaves, right?
No,
or,
dude.
What's he do?
He listens to the lessons at the church but misinterprets them.
Oh,
dude, and it's so fucked up.
I just remember like seeing that as a kid,
dude.
Because that was like a late night.
There's an episode. I don't remember the exact context, but he finds out that like ladies on the street or something can't get pregnant, so then he's breaking into their houses, like jerking off next to him into like a turkey baster, and then
Jesus Christ,
it's just like what the fuck, dude. And then the whole neighborhood gets pregnant, and he's a kid.
Yeah.
It's just like,
yep. Dino Sanatopoulos created it.
Dude, that show's so ridiculous. And then he gets a dog. And I'm pretty sure he has to kill it or something.
Jesus.
Like it's a fucked up show, but it's so good.
Well, I haven't seen a lot. Oh, he also wrote on Mr. Show. Shit, so he's been around. So I think people in the business know him and love him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't... Okay.
He's a huge fucking dude,
We were talking about
He's
Mr.
so
Show
tall.
earlier, dude. That's a show I really want to watch just because I like the people.
Because that's a show where I kind of view it like I view Prince, where I wish I loved all of his music.
But I haven't ever tried to watch Mr. Show,
I know,
so
and
I don't know.
I'm kind of worried. Like, because I've seen like some of it, and like some of it's incredible, but like, I don't know. I'm
Where
worried
is
that
it? Where can you even watch it? Is it on YouTube, I'm guessing?
Know.
But then it's just like you're picking and choosing sketches.
Yeah, true. So
I
you
don't
just
know.
watch the most popular sketch.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, there's
But I
so
really
many
like the people that came from that. you
Yeah,
know?
me too. What do you think is the most popular, beloved thing that you hate?
Mario 64.
Oh, that's fair. I do like that game.
I just hate it, dude.
Because of like the camera. It's clunky as hell.
Dude, it doesn't cooperate. I feel like the game
It's fighting against you the entire time.
Yeah, it's fighting against you the entire time. I feel like it was rushed because it kicks you out of the level every fucking time.
That's fair.
It's so annoying.
Because to do another achievement, you have to go back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do get how sometimes you go back in and the level has modified and changed a little bit.
Okay. I've never beaten that game either.
Dude, and anytime everyone's like, oh, why do you always shit on the game? I have 100%ed it.
Really?
I've gotten all 120
Jesus.
stars.
The only game I've
Because I was forcing myself to be like, maybe I'll like this.
Because the only game I can think of that I've 100%ed was Star Fox 64.
That's insane.
Where I've played every map and beaten every map, and I've figured out how to beat like the hard mode, and it's so fucking hard.
That is
because there's like a secret tunnel you have to take. There's one level where you have to get over 100 kills on it. It's like a lot.
And you don't know what that is.
I had to look it up.
Yeah,
I found the first secret level. I was like, well, shit, now what? So I had to look up.
Dude, and then if you take it can't sometimes you get back on the main path?
Yep. Well, on the easy path. If you fuck up, yeah, then it just leads you back to the right. Which the one on the left is weird because you meet like a hot girl. You meet
a hot fox? Or is it a legit woman?
No, it's not a legit woman. I can't remember what species she is. You meet this really cool guy. I can't remember his name, but he's awesome. He's so funny. And then you meet...
Dude, I remember you were so jacked when you freaking...
Yeah.
Because you're like, I've never seen this.
Well, no, because it took 20 years. Because
Yeah.
I've been playing that game since it came out.
Is that...
Well, maybe that game might be... No, that game's not older.
Is that one of your favorite games?
Yes. That's like
Is
my...
like top 10?
Yeah, for sure. Because that's like... I think that's the only game I have a crazy amount of nostalgia with. Because I remember like...
And you know everything about it now, basically.
Kind of, yeah. And that was like... a game where I remember if it was raining out, that was my game. If like I couldn't play outside.
Oh, like you remember.
That was the game I would play.
That's pretty cool, dude.
Yeah, and I would like, because there's also like that multiplayer version, I would just never lose.
I think I've only played the first level of Star Fox.
Oh my god, 64. It's so fucking good.
I just don't like the 64.
Well, because I timed myself doing speed runs just against like the national thing, and without like not cheating, but just me playing the game as fast as I could, not like holding the boost, which is the only way you can do that. I got like 60 something.
Damn.
On the time.
Why can't you use boost?
Well, I just didn't. I played the game as fast as I could, but like I wasn't just like doing all the shortcut, like the shortest of shorts. I just played the game.
I mean, that's
fast.
how you speedrun stuff.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to like just play it fast, just to see how long it took,
and he still plays that.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's pretty fucking.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool, dude. Dude, speedrunning stuff. I like speedrunning like the first Mario game.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I can, but I use warps because I can beat it in like 7.5 minutes.
Right, because there's like secret things, right?
Yeah, because I think it's World 1, 2. You take a warp.
Is that the underground one?
Yeah, you go above, take a warp to. I mean, I haven't played in a while. Okay. 3 years, but then you warp again, and you literally get to World 8. Like,
Weird.
You play like 5 levels and you beat the game.
Okay, so like, not super satisfying.
Yeah, but that's dude, it is satisfying.
Really?
Because you fly through the game and you beat it that quick.
I guess, but like, do you beat it if you didn't play it? Like, don't you like playing all the levels?
I don't think I've ever played all the levels in that game. I've always warped.
Really? I don't know if I have. Because
I just love that game because that was the first video game I ever played.
Because Super Mario 64 is like the biggest speedrun game, it seems like. Because you can break the game.
That just sounds so frustrating to even try to do because you can't even do the normal game.
Well, no, because it's like a glitch where like you do something on the stairs and it literally shoots you back so fast you break through the doors.
And then you just beat it or something?
You go to the next level. Like you just, what? And like people know like the...
Oh, so you don't need to unlock enough stars to get there.
Yeah, you break through doors somehow.
Jeez Louise, that sounds pretty cool.
Super Mario 64 speedrun. It's like crazy fast.
Because it took us forever to get 120 stars. But you can beat the game at 70 stars because that's when you fight Bowser.
Okay.
So they probably just break it and just to get to Bowser. Because you just have to get to the stars to unlock him. It's not giving you any special abilities or anything.
Someone's beating it with 16 stars in 14 minutes.
Jeez Louise. So that's insane.
The fastest ever is 6 minutes and 27 seconds.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine.
Well, because also I think like...
How do you...
I remember seeing
he doesn't control how he's supposed to control. How do you know how to glitch it? Like, holy fuck.
Because also I know, like, I think it's like the Japanese version. The intro's a little shorter because they time that too.
Oh, so
like
then
that's
they can get
part
it
of
even
it.
Faster.
But it's like a few seconds short. It's so
Dude,
funny.
it is. This whole speedrun community is really insane. It's like a completely different rabbit hole of video games.
Yeah.
I watched a video on people that were speedrunning the first Mario game because that's like a huge community.
Sure.
And there was ways of people that would like glitch and break the game and like so they could like hop through bricks basically to like save time.
Huh.
So like literally it would cut like 0.3 milliseconds off, but
that's how you break a
record. But that
record.
0.3 milliseconds made them the fastest, and then another guy would figured out a different glitch to get like 0.1. So then he was, and it's just,
so
and then
weird.
just watching the video, it's just like you have to be so. If you don't hit that exact spot, you miss it.
Yeah.
And it's just like Jesus.
I feel like you can't do that on like the old systems,
like Atari and stuff.
Or like
this is on NES.
Oh, but it's on like a legit NES.
Yeah, that's how they do it.
Oh, because I picture it always on like a whatever where they re-put it out or whatever.
A repro? No, this is like a legit old school NES with the real cartridge. It's just they found.
Okay, that's cool. Then.
They found like a loophole in like the programming. You know, it's just like
how many times you have to play a fucking game to do that?
I know that's what's insane is I play the game so much, but then these people have really played it.
Because I don't know shit about video games.
I barely know. I mean, I know a decent amount.
You know way more than the average person. Yeah. But also it's about video games that a lot of people don't play anymore.
A lot of people do, dude.
But like that's not like if the average gamer isn't doing what you guys do.
Yeah, they're playing mod and stuff.
I do want to know more about you're on a game hunt right now. And I know this is also your other channel, but this is something in your channel that really spiked my interest. It's like you're flipping your way towards a game.
Yeah, we're flipping our way towards Power Blade 2.
And what's so special about that game? Is it just rare?
It's just a rare... It came out at the end of the life cycle of the NES. So there's a first Power Blade game that we have that's decently priced. I think it was like $40.
Okay.
But this one, it came out... So I think it was just smaller print. It's a fantastic game. We have played it before because we have it on a repro cart. But we want the original because we love it. And it's just been a holy grail. We want it. And it's going to be... And it's like... $750 for a loose copy, dude. It's insane. But we're technically getting it for free.
Kind of. I mean, yeah, because you're paying yourself for the time. So that's just so weird.
So we're selling people like...
Because you're buying games and...
Yeah, we're going to garage sales and thrift stores, finding things for cheap, flipping them. Because like that's the only way in today's current gaming market to do this hobby.
That's so weird.
Because you're not going to spend fucking $750 of your own paycheck
just to play a game.
I mean, there are people that are.
Sure.
That do. But the real person that has like... There's no way you're going to do that.
Is that the most expensive video game you know of?
No, dude. There's crazy. Like, Little Samson on the NES is like one of the most expensive games.
Little Samson?
Yeah, dude. Look up Little Samson on the NES. like price or something, dude. It is crazy expensive. It's like a super rare game. There's like World Sports or whatever on the NES that's super expensive just because it's smaller runs and shit. It is.
I'm seeing a reprint. 20,000.
Yeah.
On eBay, still in box.
Yeah, that's dude. And so we're just
is
getting
the game even that fun though?
I don't think it's worth that much. But here's
no game's worth that.
Well,
much.
Here's what's gonna be fun. Once we get Power Blade 2, we're going to play it. We're gonna try and no death run it. Then we're gonna do a review on it.
I will want to play that game.
And we're gonna be like, okay, we have it. We went through this whole process. Do we think it's worth it? The answer will probably be no. But we will say this is a fun game. Because that's insane to spend that much money on one game.
This one says 2 million. That can't be right.
No, I mean CIB stuff. That's when it gets crazy. We're just gonna go for a loose copy of it.
Sure.
Not for Little Samson.
It's a 4.9 out of 5 for Little Samson.
I think it's just a fun game. It's just people go crazy about it, and it was just a limited small
That's
print.
so weird.
Dude, video games are weird. Some games are super cheap. Like you can get like Mario Duck Hunt for like $3.
Yeah, but that's like a fun game though.
Just because a ton of them sold.
Yeah. Oh, I guess my most expensive video game is Conker's Bad Fur Day for the Nintendo 64.
That's a very expensive one.
That's like 80 to $100, I think.
64 stuff is going.
Yeah, because that game. Because also, I think you need a better You need
an expansion pack.
Yeah, or whatever
to make it run better,
look better.
Yeah,
to
look better.
That game's so fucking cool, though.
Have you ever done the multiplayer?
Yes.
That's fun as fuck.
It's so messed up.
Dude, well, the game is messed up. You're a drunk squirrel.
Yeah,
it's a really fun game. There's a couple games on the 64 that I do enjoy.
Because 64 or GameCube are my favorite systems.
GameCube's incredible.
PS2 was
Dude,
so good
think
too,
about
though.
think about the leap
from Nintendo 64 to GameCube.
GameCube.
Insane. Because
Holy
I will no problem play GameCube games right now.
Yeah, dude. Anybody, even if someone that didn't grow up with this, give them a GameCube.
And it's fun.
It'll be fun. Give them an N64, they'll go, what the fuck?
Also just think, what the fuck was the controller?
Why
Why is it 3-pronged?
Yeah, it's so dumb, dude. I don't get it. But one of my favorite N64 games, I know I shit on the console a lot, but it's Banjo-Kazooie. I fucking love that game.
Never played it.
You've never played Banjo-Kazooie?
Nope. I just know of the character.
Dude, it's a beautiful platforming collectathon game.
Oh, okay.
And it's just so much fun. And then there's Banjo-Tooie, the second one. And then they did Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts on the 360 because Rare went to Microsoft.
Weird.
Which was weird because Rare was, with Nintendo.
Yeah.
And Rare put out a lot of fucking... I'm pretty sure Rare did GoldenEye.
Oh, it's so weird how much you know about video games.
And I don't even know, I feel like, obviously I know a lot because I have a channel.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm just more of a casual gamer.
Sure.
Because there's so many people in the gaming community that I know so much more about.
Really?
Because they're hardcore. So I'm a casual...
It's like talking to your little brother about 70s and 80s music. He knows everything.
That's insane, dude.
But he probably doesn't know shit about modern.
Yeah, modern music, yeah.
Yeah,
but
I mean, how much is there to know?
Yeah, it's just all computer made. I don't know, dude. I am excited, though, now that I've moved, to finally be able to start playing video games again.
Yeah.
Because before I moved, I was really deep into Far Cry 5.
Never played it.
Dude, Far Cry 5 was really fun. I'm excited because I was super close to beating it. And that was just a fun game.
Is that the game where your sidekick could be two bears?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude.
I could get into that.
It's fun, dude. I'm pretty sure I have a wolf. And then there's a bear in the game called Cheeseburger.
Oh,
which is really fun. But you literally can send them out. You can signal a person and send them out. So if you send a wolf, they're quiet so that you can be then they can sneak in and kill them.
Jesus.
And then send them to that and kill them. So you literally don't have to do anything. You can just witness it and then have to snipe people. Dude, it's a fun
I like the idea of that game, yeah.
Yeah, the sixth one's out now. Or it came out last summer, I think. But I'm trying to get through 5. And I think
I don't even know what games I play at this point.
Borderlands.
Yeah, that will always be my favorite.
Dude, it's going to be hard to top Borderlands 2.
Yeah,
that will always be in my... I would love to jump through that again. Start that over.
I would do that. I restart that game constantly.
It's so good, dude.
God, I got that game for VR, and it's so much.
It's too much.
It's also because they make you drive.
Oh my god.
And it's horrible, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the concept is cool. That's a cool idea and concept, but dude, can you imagine a psycho running towards you? Holy shit.
They should have made a VR Borderlands game.
Where it's not as intense.
But
it's literally 2.
Yeah, it's all of it.
It's just the same game, but just in VR.
Yep. So you just are walking around.
Oh my god.
You have
some of the jumping and shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yep, I can't do it. I mean, that's any VR game I have, unless it's a VR game. Because, like, I have Skyrim VR. You don't get anything done.
Dude, are there people that actually play that?
I don't know. It's fun. Like, it's fun as fuck. But, like...
But are there people that actually, like...
beat it?
Like, just that like VR full games like that?
Because I'd
rather just sit down comfortably with a controller.
For Skyrim, for sure.
Or even like Borderlands, you know?
No, like those games for sure. But, like, I have other games that are VR
well,
games.
I know
and
VR
those
exclusive.
Are great.
I mean, just I can't imagine someone like, oh, I actually prefer playing Borderlands.
There's no way, yeah.
They made it for somebody.
I mean, like, it's fun, or Borderlands is all right, but, like, Skyrim's really fun in VR, but there's just the one time I took an edible. And
oh, my God, and you thought you were in the world.
Well, no, so what happened is I took an edible, and I was playing VR, and I just got so tired, and I was just so out of, because it was way too strong, and I laid down, and I woke up. And
with the headset on?
Yeah, and I was, like, because I was still, like, I was, like, aware enough, but, like, I was so confused, because I opened my eyes, and there's a blue sky above me.
And you were like, am I outside?
Well, yeah, I was just like, I don't remember what was happening. And there's clouds, but like they looked off, and I like looked to my left, and there was like trees, but they looked off, and I looked to my right, and there was like a cottage. I was like, oh shit. And then I realized where I was.
Then you realize but you're like, what?
Well, yeah, and then like
I just wake up in a dream.
Yeah, like
then you take it off, and you're in a field, and you're like, what the fuck? And then you take it off again. You just keep taking it off, dude. You get stuck in one of those loops.
Just VR all the way down.
Oh my God! Yeah, someone's VRing us right now.
Maybe.
And this is what they chose to do.
Can we get like because there's those like cameras that capture the whole room.
They're 3D.
Could we record a podcast with one of those in the room so you can literally just look around my room while you're listening to this?
What would they look at? Your shoe rack?
I don't know. There's some. No, there's like two interesting things in this room. We had an alligator head and
it'd be so funny,
fish.
dude, just to watch a video of us doing the podcast, just talking, and just seeing like somebody move. That'd be freaky as fuck, dude.
Wait, see somebody move something?
No, like watch a video of someone doing VR of us doing the podcast. So it's just like, I remember recording it and then just watching it and be like, what the? They were kind of like in there.
Yeah,
like, that'd be
and seeing like what they're looking at while we're talking.
Throw me off, dude. I'd be like, what the fuck is happening?
I wonder if we'd be the first to do that.
VR podcast.
I would do that.
VR podcast. Where do we get a 360 camera?
I don't know.
It's probably so expensive. And then how do we even do that?
Let me look up a VR camera.
But is there like a certain exporting? You probably need a fucking fancy ass computer. That just sounds terrible, dude. A VR podcast. Who would fucking want that? They just literally put it on and sit so it's like they're in the conversation with us.
Can't tell if these actually work. There's like one for like $160 and one for $33,000. So I don't know.
160 probably super basic.
What else is just a camera looks like? So maybe you just have to keep moving it around.
Yeah, because I think a 360 camera just has
like
so many lenses.
It's all cameras, yeah.
And then, but like, what kind of file footage is that?
I have no idea.
Like they're gonna be that'd be weird as fuck.
That'd be awesome.
If anybody knows how to do that, would like to help us. It'd be so funny if we haven't done any.
We have one fan who's just like a tech.
No, but
genius.
we haven't done any video of the podcast, and then we just start doing it, but it's only 360 VR.
Yeah, if we have any like tech geniuses who are fans of the Moist Monday podcast, email us at moistmondaypodcast@gmail.com.
Please do. Oh my God.
If you enjoy our ramblings and you want to sit in the room,
you gotta hang out.
Send us one of those cameras.
Oh yeah, so you can't be in the room. You gotta send us.
If you send us the camera, you can come and sit and watch.
Dude, well, they're not gonna. It's probably super expensive. They'd have to come and bring the camera.
Yeah. So then, if you turn around in the VR mode, you just be looking at a guy.
There's just a guy sitting there going, he's just waving. He's doing auditory space work.
He sometimes laughs, but not usually.
He's probably like,
This
nice. Isn't as good as.
This is my treasure. Oh, I'm expecting him to love it.
Oh, dude, it is weird that like, cause I've listened to a few podcasts where like you can win to go and sit in and listen.
Oh, really? Like who?
There's a podcast called Never Not Funny.
Okay.
Whatever that I really like with Jimmy Pardo. It's a pretty popular. They've been doing it for a long time, but like there's like a thing they do where people can come and because they do like a charity thing every year.
Okay.
And so sometimes people donate enough money to like, and then they just come and literally sit and like
Do they get to like talk?
Occasionally they'll talk to him, and then he'll go, "All right, shut up." But he's a comedian.
I like that though.
He goes, "All right, shut up now." Now. But like, they just sit on like a bench.
Yeah,
because it's like 5 people, around a room.
That's so weird.
But I can't imagine like that you love a podcast so much you just want to go and be a fly on the wall.
Because I've gone to a live well, it wasn't a live podcast; it was a podcast live show.
So it wasn't even a live podcast recording?
No, because they tour with the show, so they do the same show every night.
Oh, that's weird.
Well, they're all like performers.
Oh, okay.
And like they still like, because it's a true crime podcast, last podcast on the left.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And like, so they each told like their own story that kind of like is their interest. So it was really nice and that was funny.
I think it'd be fun to, it would be basically the same thing as sitting in the room, but it'd be fun to go to a live podcast, I feel like. I like a show I really like.
Yeah, I'd do that.
But also that's not the same because
they're doing different shit. They're not in their comfort.
Yeah, because I've listened to some live,
and then they're trying really hard to be funny.
Yeah, and it's usually, and then they like kind of pick on the audience sometimes.
Yeah,
and it's like I like it, but
listening to
different
one of those
than being in the room.
Yeah, that would be weird. Because
also
I
don't to do it.
I don't like listening to people's live podcast recordings usually.
Oh, I do.
It
For
depends.
podcasts that I really like.
If it's usually a live show, I like that. So like Harmontown's also my other favorite, and that's always a live show.
That's weird that it's always a live show.
Yeah, but like,
do they do any studio ones?
Yes, but that's just because I think they lost their
their venue.
Yeah,
that's weird.
And they're not nearly as good. I don't know. I haven't gotten
because they really feed off the audience.
Yeah, but they've also been. I don't even know how many years they did that because I'm doing a re-listen now.
Yeah, they do it a lot. Well, one of my favorite podcasts, the Doughboys, they do a bunch of live shows.
Okay.
And what's cool is they'll review a restaurant from that town or
area. That. That's cool.
Because they usually do chain restaurants, but this is like they're doing a smaller place that's only available there.
Okay.
And then sometimes they like pick a restaurant or like say they ordered that and then the crowd like boos. And it's like really fun.
I like that idea.
And then sometimes they go on stage and they get a little too drunk and it's just like it's funny.
Because that's what I would want to get or do.
Yeah, we cannot go on tour during Dry-Gust.
No.
Dude, we can only go on tour.
Maybe if we like do like Utah, where all the Mormons are. We just do some.
Dude, nobody.
What?
I'm not trying to judge.
What?
But there's no Mormons listening to this podcast.
I don't know. Check the map. See if any are in Utah.
If there is, I will say I'm wrong.
And I will ask you to email us at Monday Podcast.
Please do. Because why are you listening to this fucking bullshit? Are they even allowed to hear me say that? I don't know. I thought do Mormons cuss? They don't drink, do they?
Because I know they don't do anything addictive, I think.
So they can't have sex? But then they have a bunch of kids.
Well, there's that Mormon thing called soaking. Because I don't think you're allowed to have sex before marriage or whatever.
What's soaking?
It's where you put your dick in a girl and then you don't move it.
So it's not
It's
sex.
just soaking in there.
Soaking in the juices?
Oh,
Jesus
God.
Christ.
Oh,
That's why they call it that.
Yeah, why is juices now worse than moist to me? Because if you said soaking in the moisture, I wouldn't bat a fucking eye. But
soaking in the juices, maybe it's like a nice steak. God. Dripping blood.
Ah, Jesus, you made it worse.
I'm sorry. I had to. Shit gets weird, dude. Shit gets weird when
you're sober.
Shit gets weird when you're sober. God. By the end of the month,
I feel like this means we really have a problem.
It's day 1. I'm curious what's gonna. It's either gonna get weirder or
we're just gonna dull out.
It will get dull, and then we'll really jump the shark.
Hey,
that's called a callback, baby. And that's maybe a good way to end it.
With a callback.
I really hope we didn't jump the shark.
I don't fucking know.
I didn't even know what I was saying.
Yeah, you learned something new today.
And I'll probably remember it.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah, because usually when we record, I'm like, we get done recording, I go, what did we talk about?
Although like last week, I don't really remember.
Why?
Because I just don't.
Because life moves on.
I don't know. I'm just in the moment. I don't fucking know.
Well, you got to remember one thing.
Oh, sorry. You were setting something up.
I only live my life a quarter mile at a time.
Okay.
You thought I said something like important?
I don't fucking know. I rarely think that with you.
You're like, okay, you're gonna say something stupid.
Yeah, or you just mispronounce Mercury.
God damn it! Don't bring that back up.
All right, thank you for listening to Moist Monday Podcast. Follow us on Instagram.
Before we leave, I do gotta
say,
dude. Okay,
what are you gonna say? Say your fucking thing.
No, this is actually important because
family.
Yeah, family. The end. No, but my laptop did shit out. And I was able to get the first episode of Dry-Gust out. I think it's still at this current point uploading to YouTube, but it is available. I mean, obviously this is coming out the second week of August.
So it might
hopefully it'll be uploaded by then. But so we're not gonna have Fast and the Furious last week, so you probably ought to know that, and we might not have it this week because it's on my Mac hard drive that's not compatible with the PC, so I can't even access the files.
Yeah, so we're working on it in a little transition.
So there might be a few weeks off of Fast and the Furious. If you are
heartbroken of not getting new Fast and the Furious.
We will finish the franchise, but I'm just letting people know, since this is a live week out of episode.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's
like we're recording these not live, but like week of.
Yeah, week of. So it's like, if you're curious, there's going to be a little bit of a break, but we will get back to it. It's just a pain in the ass because I literally have to. My mom has a MacBook, so I have to.
Your mom.
Open her MacBook, take the files off the Mac hard drive, upload it to Dropbox. Takes forever to upload to Dropbox because they're huge files, and then open Dropbox on a PC and download those files.
I'm so glad you do all this.
Yeah, it's a fucking.
I would never know
pain.
how.
I don't know what I'm gonna do about all the other episodes that we have. Yeah. But I got a while to. I got a month.
They're safe right now. Though.
Yeah, we have.
They exist.
Yeah, it's not like they're gone.
Yeah,
it's just a pain in the ass. So just letting the viewer know if you discovered the podcast because of Fast and the Furious and you're getting a little angry and furious.
Well, if you're getting a little slow and sad.
Yeah, slow and sad. Just
remember,
it will come back.
# Moist Boys will go fast.
Yeah, because we're going a little dry and slow right now.
On this podcast, we are ride or die, but I think we should just ride this time.
Yeah, maybe just ride this time.
And with that, follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, TikTok.
At Moist Monday Podcast. Email us anything you fucking want. I don't.
Yeah, I just like
dick pics. I don't care. Just give us
first
something.
thing that comes to your mind.
I mean,
I hope it's
like, even if it's not yours, just Google a penis and email it to Robert at Moist Monday Podcast.
You always get the emails before me. I turned off notifications now.
Oh, true. Yeah. Well, then I'll just text you like, I think there's an email.
You go. No, you start saying what I start saying. We got one. We got one, baby.
Email us anything and everything at moistmondaypodcast@gmail.com. We will talk about it on our podcast.
Yeah, and if you do it during August, it will be pretty much fast. Real time, dude.
So also shout out again to anyone who has emailed us recently.
That would.
I think we talked about some last time.
We did. We talked
okay,
about
good.
It,
yeah.
Yeah.
No, if you email us in the past, we have talked about that, but it will come out in the future.
Yeah, because scheduling and shit is way hard.
Yeah, sorry.
Doesn't make sense. Alicia is a dumbo.
Yeah, I mean, God, look at her. I know. Don't look at her. Don't look at me. Stop it.
So glad I moved so she can't find me.
Thank you, everyone and anyone who is listening.
Yep. We'll see you guys next week for week 3 of Dry-Gust, and hopefully it's not as miserable.
Keep your mind moist and your mouth dry.
Jesus Christ.
It's a Dry-Gust, baby.
Yeah. We'll leave you on that terribleness. Bye, everyone.
Bye. I'll probably kick Sid out because he's being crunchy.